Hey guys, Dwayne here. How you doing? I hope you had a great Christmas. I have another story for you. This happened on Christmas Eve. Um, Most of you know that I sell things on eBay and sometimes on Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace. If I have something big I want to sell, like a bicycle or a electric scooter or something I don't want to ship, I will sell it locally on Craigslist or Facebook. Okay. Sometimes I have several things listed. Currently, I just have one thing listed on Craigslist. It's this metal seat. Most of it is metal. The actual part you sit on is wood. It's for working on your car or motorcycle or whatever. Okay. This belonged to my friend Mike, who passed away in August, and his family was going to throw it away, and so they gave it to me. And because I thought it was cool, when I visited Mike, I had seen it in his house, and yeah, it's kind of handy if you work on cars a lot, which I don't. So I decided to sell it, just to save it from the garbage. Really? Okay. Anyway, so I'm asking $20 for this thing, and honestly, you can get a new one for a little more than that. But this thing is vintage. It's got some history, although I don't know much about it. I'm not gonna bother dealing with people and so on for less than $20. I'm just not gonna do it. I would, if I can't get $20 for it, I'll just keep it or give it away. Okay. Anyway, so here's this seat. Christmas Eve, I get a phone call from somebody who says his name is Lionel. Says he's interested in the seat. He's got a lot of questions about it. So I put it up on a table and I'm talking to him and looking at the seat, and he wants to know what kind of wheels are on it. And I'm like, they're the same kind of wheels that are on a creeper for going under a car. You lay down on it and you go under a car to work on the underneath. The same kind of wheels, metal wheels. And he wanted to know if they had bearings in them. I'm like, I don't think so. And he says, because sometimes with wheels like that, you got to lube them. And I'm like, well, you could spray some WD-40 in there. Wouldn't hurt. And then he asked about, wanted to know where I got it. And so I told him it belonged to my friend. He passed away a couple months ago, and now I have it. That's all I really know. There's no brand name on it. I don't know how long he's had it. I don't know. It's made out of metal with a wood seat. That's all I know. And he said, well, what kind of wood is that? It looks like a nice piece of hardwood. And I'm like, no, it's plywood. He said, are you sure it's not hardwood? I said, dude, it's plywood. He said, well, it looks really nice. I said, yeah, it's stained and varithaned. I said, my friend Mike was an amateur woodworker. He did a lot of things with wood. He built his own computer desk. And he said, oh, well, if he was an amateur, he must have been young. And I'm like, no, he was 77 when he died. And he said, okay, well, what can you tell me about the history of it? I'm like, okay, I just told you it belonged to my friend. I don't know how old it is. There's no brand on it. I said, I don't know. I don't I don't know the history. I said the seat looks like maybe the original seat was replaced with this piece of wood? I don't know. It looks like maybe it was made from a kit. I just don't know. Whatever. You have the pictures. There you go. And he said, well, times are tough and it's Christmas and I don't have a lot of extra money. He said, I can offer you $3 and a $5 Starbucks gift card. How about that? And I'm like, no, thank you. I said, if I can't get 20 bucks for it, I'll just keep it. And then he asked me, he said, well, what, you don't like coffee? And I'm like, this conversation is taking a weird turn. I said, I like coffee, but I'm not selling it for $8. I'm sorry. And he said, well, what, you don't like Starbucks? And I'm like, what? And he said, what did he say? Dunkin' Donuts makes the world go round or some weird, I don't know. And I'm like, whatever, dude. And he said, I would do anything to make you smile, Dwayne. And I'm like, that's a weird thing to say. I said, I don't know what that means. And are you ready for this? He said, okay, how about this? I'll give you $5 cash and maybe something else. And I'm like, I'm hanging up now. Man. So I hung up. He called back. I hung up again. And I blocked him. So, am I so out of touch with the world? Is this a thing where people call you up and offer to trade something else for something you're selling? Is that a thing? I don't know, but wow. What a freaking weirdo. All right. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.